So graph of circular functions. So graphing of sine and cosine. So how do we graph sine x? So ayan. So ito po yung graphing ng sine x. So ito yung center niya. Mag-start tayo from the center. And ito yung highest and lowest limit. So ang range niya ay from -1, lowest limit, and then up to positive limit, which is +1. And then back to the highest limit, back to 0, or back to the center pala. And then it goes down the lowest limit, and then back to the center. So ito yung tinatawag natin na isang period or one complete cycle. One complete cycle. Okay? So kung mapapansin nyo, kung naaalala nyo yung unit circle, so unit circle, ito yung may radius 1, di ba? So kapag tinry nating i-flip itong, saan ba yan? Itong part na to, ayan. So dito, para siyang circle, di ba? So parang nire-relate ko lang yung unit circle dito sa ating wave. So ito yung 0 or 0, then pi over 2, and then ito yung pi. And then yung lowest limit nito, so ito yung 3 pi over 2, and then ito yung 2 pi. Parang ganyan lang siya kapag nire-relate natin yung graph natin ng sine wave sa unit circle. Okay? So, barihan natin yan. So, dahil nandito na yung kanina ipinlit ko dito, so nandito na siya. So, ito na yung 2 pi natin. So, 2 pi, 3 over 2 pi, then pi over 2. So, yan na siya. How about negative sign? So, ito naman, parang reflection lang siya. Since negative nga, so parang reflection lang nung wave na to. Wave nito. Still, mag-start pa rin tayo from the center. And then, it goes down naman. It goes down the lowest limit. So, yung lowest limit is -1. And then, it goes up to the center, then up to the highest limit, and then down again to the center. So, ito yung one period natin. Or one complete cycle. So, how about cosine? So, cosine naman. So, ayan. So, yung lowest limit niya is -1. Highest limit is +1. So, sa cosine naman, mag-i-start yung ating graph from the highest limit. So, ito yon. And then, it goes down the center. And then, goes down the lowest limit. And then, sa center ulit. And then, again, to the highest limit. Okay po? So, next, how about yung negative cosine naman natin? So, kung yung positive cosine is nag-start from the highest limit, so ito naman is nag-start from the lowest limit. So, ito. Back to the center, and then the highest limit, back to the center, and back again from the to the lowest limit. So, ito yung one complete cycle. So, ito rin yung one complete cycle. One cycle. We have the amplitude, period, and phase shift. So, yung standard form or standard equation ng cosine and sine natin. So, kapag given ng sine function, so, ayan. So, A sine bx plus or minus to, dapat plus minus c, and then plus minus d. Same with cosine lang. So, ito yung mga steps, pero hindi naman siya necessarily na talagang ganyan na ganyan. So, unang hanapin natin is determine the amplitude. So, amplitude is given by absolute value of A. So, yung A natin here, so halimbawa, ito yung given natin na function or equation. So, ito yung A. So, ito yung amplitude natin. So, yung amplitude, ito yung height ng graph natin. Okay? So, yung amplitude is yung height nito. Height. Or amplitude. Okay? So second, determine the period P of the function. The period is given by 2 pi over B. So absolute value din yan tulad ng amplitude. So hindi siya magne-negative. And 2 pi over B, yung B natin is ito, yung numerical coefficient na katabi ng X. Kaya ito po yun sa B. And then, determine the D or yung vertical shift natin. So yung vertical shift, ito yung positive, negative D. So kung kanina yung center natin is at 0, di ba? Y is equal to 0. Pag D natin is positive 2, so mag-move lang tayo ng 2 units up the y-axis. So yung y natin, sa magiging center na natin is y positive 2. So kapag negative 2 naman yung vertical shift natin. So 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2. Parang hindi nakita. So dito na yung ating bagong center. So mamaya naman ano nyo pa yan later on. So next is determine the range. So yung range natin, so naka-bracket yan. So D or yung vertical shift minus yung amplitude and then D plus yung amplitude natin or yung height. So next, divide, ito naman, divide the period into 4 equal parts. So para ma-plot natin yung points. And number 6, construct a table of values. Plot the points, then connect the sketch of the graph. And for number 8, for equations including phase shift, so yung pag may phase shift na tayo, yung may plus C, so kapag may plus C na yan, or plus minus C pala, sorry, so equate natin yan into 0 para mahanap natin yung X. So yung mahanap natin X, ito yung tinatawag na phase shift, okay? Or horizontal shift. So yung kanina, yung D is yung vertical shift. So ito namang, yung X natin is yung horizontal shift or phase shift. So example tayo para ma-apply natin yung mga yan. So pinaka-basic lang muna tayo para maliwanag. Pinaka-basic tayo. So yung ang given natin is y is equal to sin x. So yung amplitude, so rewrite lang natin yung kaninang standard. So y is equal to a sin bx plus minus c plus minus d. Okay? So pag hinanap natin yung amplitude, so ito yung a, di ba? Since yung sin x naman natin is, so wala nakalagay, so automatic yan is 1. Automatic yan yung 1, amplitude. And then yung, ano ba yung sunod? Period pala. Period is given by 2 pi over b. Since yung b natin, so wala siyang katabi yung x, so 1 lang din siya. So 2 pi over 1 pala, sorry. So ang period natin is 2 pi. Kapag y is equal to sin x lang yung given, so 2 pi. So how about the range? So the range is D. So yung D natin or vertical shift is 0 units dahil wala naman tayong D dito sa given na to, di ba? Wala tayong D dyan. So D minus yung amplitude. So 0 minus 1 is negative 1 and then 0 plus 1 is 1. So yung range niya ng sine function is automatic negative 1 from negative 1 to 1. From lowest limit which is equal to negative 1 and then positive 1, ito yung highest limit niya sa sine function. So ano pa bang hanapin natin? So yan, i-graph na natin. So ang period natin is 2 pi. So okay, ano natin yan is 2 pi. And then, di ba, i-divide natin siya 4 equal parts. So kalahati niyan is pi. So ang median nito ay kalahati ng pi is pi over 2. And then ito is 3 pi over 2. Ayan. So ang range ay from negative 1 and positive 1. So ito yung range niya. Or yung height niya pala is, or yung amplitude is 1 unit. Since yan ay sine and positive yan, so mag-start tayo from the center. up to the highest limit, back to the center, and then it goes down the lowest limit, and then back to the center. So, ito yung ating magiging graph ng sine function. So, kapag tinanong kung ano yung range ng sine function or yung y is equal to sine x, so automatic range is -1 and 1. So, how about the domain? So, domain naman is, so yan, sine wave naman ay it continues infinitely to the right and to the left. So, pwede natin yung i-continue infinitely. So, pwede natin i-continue yan infinitely. So, parang kumuha lang tayo ng part nung sa wave. Kumuha lang tayo ng isang part or isang period dun sa wave. So, ito ay 2pi. So, yung period ay 2pi. Okay? So, domain pala. So, domain niya is from negative infinity, positive infinity. So, paano naman kapag meron na tayong shifting or halimbawa, vertical shifting muna tayo. So, kapag y is equal to sine x plus 1, halimbawa, plus 1 yung ating shift, vertical shift. So, yung amplitude natin ay 1 pa rin. And then, yung range na yung magbabago sa atin. So, yung range niya is equal to 1 minus yung amplitude and 1 plus yung amplitude. So, yung range natin is magiging 0 and plus 2 or positive 2. So, yung lowest limit niya ay 0. So, ito yung 0. Then, yung highest limit ay magiging 2. And then, di ba, yung range ay, or should I say, yung vertical shift is 1, yung D natin, 1. So, yung center natin is magiging dito yung D. Okay? And then, tulad nung sinabi ko kanina, so mag-start tayo from the center since yan ay sine. So, it goes up dahil positive, up to the highest limit, back to the center, and then it goes to the lowest limit, which is 0. And then, so ito 0. And then it goes back again to the center. So, napansin yung pagkaka-shift ng function by 1 unit up the y-axis. Napansin po? Okay. So, how about kapag meron tayong tinatawag na horizontal shift or yung phase shift. So, yung phase shift, it is kapag meron tayong plus or minus c. So, how about kapag meron ng plus minus c? So, given natin is y is equal to sine. Ano ba yun? X plus or minus na lang. Para siya. Minus pi. So, ayan. So, meron na tayong phase shift dito dahil may minus ano tayo. 'Di ba ito ay y a sine bx minus plus c. So, yan. So, kapag may ganyan na tayo, yung bx plus c natin is equate natin into 0. Bx minus plus c is equal to 0. So, yun sa given natin, sa example natin, so, x minus pi is equal to 0. So, x natin is equal to pi. So, ibig sabihin, yung graph natin, so yung graph na to, yung red, yung green, yung green pala, green lang. Yung green na graph is nag-shift siya to the right. Nag-move siya to the right by pi units. Pi units. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, mag-i-start yung ating graph from this point. Okay? And then, dahil nga yan ay na-move yung ano natin, so mamumove din yung points kung saan, o yung point kung saan nag-e-end yung ating graph. So, para makuha yun, i-add lang natin yung period saka yung shift, yung phase shift. Okay? So, yung period na ano po yung nakuha nating period dito? So, ano yung period ng sin x minus pi?
2 pi po.
Okay, very good. So, 2 pi. So, 2 pi plus yung phase shift natin, which is pi. So, therefore, yung magiging end ng graph natin is nasa 3 pi ng x-axis. So, let's say, andito siya. Ito. So, 3 pi. And then, para makuha natin to, yung gitna niya, so dahil nga kailangan natin, yung isang period, ay kailangan nating i-divide 4 equal parts into 4 equal parts. So, meron na siyang 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, yan. So, hindi natin alam kung anong value to. So, para mahanap natin yan, so, i-add lang natin siya. So, para makuha natin tong part na to, so, i-add lang natin tong 2 pi saka 3 pi and then divided by 2. Parang nakuha lang tayo ng median. So, 2 pi plus 3 pi is 5 pi divided by 2. So, 5 over 2 pi. So, ito na yung, ano natin, nabura ko yung given. So, yung given na natin equation is sin x minus pi pala. Yan. So, may phase shift na siya. Ginraph na natin. So, mag-i-start tayo dito sa pi, di ba? So, dito tayo mag-i-start. And then, yung range naman niya, hindi naman siya nagbago. So, yung range niya, so wala siyang vertical shift. So, susundin lang natin yung range nung graph na green. Nung waveform ng green. Okay? So, simula dito, up to the highest limit, which is positive 1. And then, back to the center. And then, it goes down the lowest limit. And then, back to the center ulit. So, napansin yung pag-shift ng green na wave by pi units. Napansin? Napansin po?
Yes po.
Okay. And then, ayun. So yung period ng green is 2 pi. So, ito rin is 2 pi lang din. So, period niya is 2 pi lang din. Yan. So, napansin? So, na-shift lang siya by pi units. So, okay, next. Wala nang may tanong? Wala po, sure. So, next naman. Ayan. So, sketch the graph of y is equal to 3 sine 2x. So, ano po yung first is amplitude. Ano po yung magiging amplitude? Ano po yung amplitude ng given na to?
3 po.
Okay, very good. So, 3. So, absolute value. How about period?
Yung period po is 2 pi over 2 po.
2 pi over?
Or pi na lang po.
Okay, very good. How about vertical shift? Yung vertical shift or yung D natin?
1 po.
1? 1?
Ano po? 0 po.
Okay, very good. So, 0. So, yung plus minus D yun, di ba? So, wala naman tayo dyan plus minus, di ba? So, 0 yung ating vertical shift. So, yung center pa rin natin is nasa y is equal to 0 pa rin. Okay? So, next, how about the range? So, D, which is 0. So, 0 minus 3. So, 3 yung amplitude natin. So, negative 3. And then, 0 plus yung amplitude. So, 3. So, yung lowest limit. And then, ito naman yung highest limit. So, yung amplitude or yung height is 3. Okay? So, meron tayong phase shift dito. So, wala tayong phase shift. Very good. So, divide natin for equal parts. So, yan. Pwede naman yan. divide muna natin into 4 equal parts para lang ano natin yung point. Pero pwede na naman yung kukunin niyo yung sum yung dalawang points and then divide nyo by 2 para makuha nyo lang yung center or yung median niya. So, graph natin. So, ano ulit yung range natin? So, range is from -3 to +3. Ito yung lowest limit and then highest limit naman. And then yung ano natin, period. So, mag-i-start tayo from 0 dahil wala naman tayong vertical shift and phase shift. So, pi. And then, i-divide natin 4 equal parts. So, nandito na naman yun. And ito. So, pi. And then, pi over 2. Kalahati ng pi over 2 is pi over 4. And then, 3 pi over 4. Ito pala, sorry. Yan. And then, yun lang din, yung sign is mag-i-umpisa tayo from the center, yung graph natin, from the center. So, it goes up to the highest limit. Okay? Down the center, and then down the lowest limit, and then back again to the center. So, ito yung magiging graph natin. So, ayan. So, kapag nag-negative yan, so may negative yan dito. So, ang magiging graph natin is so magiging ganito yung graph natin kapag yan ay nag-negative. Yan. Since yan ay positive, so yung green ang ating graph. So, yan. So, how about the table of values? So, ano ba yung ano po yung x and y values natin? So, simula tayo dito sa 0. So, yung table of values natin. So, meron tayong 5 points dyan, di ba? Ayan. So, ano yung unang point?
0, 0 po.
Okay, very good. So, next. Ano po yung next na point?
Pi over 4 tapos 3 po.
Tapos, 3. Okay. Next.
Pi over 2 po. Then
Pi over
0.
2, then 0. Okay. Next.
3 pi over 4 po, tsaka -3.
So, negative 3. Okay. So, last.
Pi and 0.
Okay. Pi and 0. So, ganun lang po ang ng table of values. So, next example. So, graph y is equal to 3 sine 2x plus 3. So, ano yung amplitude nito?
3 po.
So, 3. Positive 3. How about period? So, mapapansin natin ay same pala siya nung kanina. Ano? So, meron lang tayong, ayan, pi. So, meron lang tayong shifting na 3. So, vertical shift natin is 3 units up. No? So, ang magbago dito is yung range. So, ano yung bagong range natin?
0 and 6 po.
So, 0 and 6. So, do we have phase shift here? Phase shift? Meron po? Okay, wala. Very good. So, i-ano na natin. I-graph na natin siya. Okay. So, yun lang din siya. So, yung range natin from 0 to 6. 0, ito yung lowest limit, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Positive 6. And then yung center natin, which is vertical shift natin sa 3. 1, 2, 3. So, ito yung bagong center natin. And then yung period, pi. Pi, and then pi over 2. Pi over 4. 2 pi over 4. So, saan tayo mag-i-start nung ating graph?
Sa 3 po, ma'am.
Sa 3, okay? So, mag-i-start tayo from yung sa ating center or yung shift, vertical shift natin na 3. And then it goes up dahil yan ay positive sign, and then goes back to the center. And then to the lowest limit. and then back again to the center. So, ito na yung ating sine wave. So, ganyan lang po siya. So, table of values naman tayo. So, yung range naman, ayan. Domain ng sine and cosine. So, laging negative infinity to positive infinity. So, nagbabago lang dyan is yung range lang. Okay? So, dahil yan ay nag-extend infinitely to the right and to the left. So, ano po yung table of values natin dito? So, meron tayong kinukuha, di ba? Na table of values. Dahil meron tayong mga points na nakuha.
0 and 3 po.
0 and 3. And then,
Pi over 4 and 6.
pi over 4 and positive 6. And then,
Pi over 2 and 3 po.
2 and positive 3. And then,
3 pi over 4 and 0.
and 0. Last,
Then pi and 3 po.
pi and 3. So, very good. So, yun lang po yung pag meron tayong vertical shift. So, ganun lang po siya. So, how about this one? So, negative 4 sine. So, ano yung amplitude natin dito?
Absolute value of 4 po.
Very good. So, magkakalimutan, yung amplitude is absolute value. So, ito yon yung y is equal to a sine bx plus minus c plus minus d. So, yung a natin, so absolute yan. So, yung negative na sign is mag-reflect na yan sa graph natin ng sign. How about the period?
2 pi over 3.
So, 2 pi over 3. So, 2 pi over b is, yung b natin is 3. So, yung katabi ng x is 3. Right? So, 2 pi over 3. So, ito yung period natin. How about yung vertical shift? Vertical shift natin.
2 units po, ma'am.
So, 2 units
2 units down po.
down. Very good. So, negative 2 units. So, yung center natin is mag-move from 0 to negative 2 ng y-axis. Ano yung range natin?
Miss, ano po, negative 6 and 2.
So, negative 6 and positive 2. Very good. So, yun na, yung ating phase shift. Ano yung nakuha niyang phase shift?
Pi
Ano ba
over
yung-
3 po.
Pi over 3. So, yeah. So, in-equate lang natin yung bx plus c or minus c sa 0. So, yung bx plus c natin is eto. So, 3x minus pi. So, nilipat lang natin yung pi. So, divide lang natin both side by 3. So, pi over 3. So, ayan. So, meron na tayong phase shift. So, ano yung kanina sinabi ko? Kapag meron tayong phase shift, ano yung kailangan natin gawin para makuha natin yung pinaka-ending nung period natin, nung isang one cycle natin, pinaka-end nung one cycle ng sine or cosine wave.
Ano po, i-minus ko yung phase shift sa...
Minus?
Ay, plus pala. Sa ano po,
Okay.
period.
Okay, very good. So, iba-plus natin yung phase shift doon sa period. So, dito. So, ano yung pinaka-ano natin? So, period is 2 pi over 3, di ba? And then, itong phase shift na nakuha natin, pi over 3, so, magiging 3 pi over 3, so, magiging pi lang siya. Okay? So, graph natin para makita na yung ano. So, yung range is from negative 6 to positive 2. And then, yung center is negative 2 units down. Ito yung center natin. So, ayan. Lowest limit and then highest limit. Lowest, highest. And then, yung period natin. So, yung x pala na nakuha natin. So, ito pala yung x. So, nandito siya. Let's say, nandito. Pi over 3. And then, yung pinaka-end ng graph or ng wave is ito, itong pi na nakuha natin. So, let's say, ito yung pi. So, pi. So, ito yung period na yon is 2 pi over 3. So, 1 cycle yan. 1 cycle. So, di ba, ang period ay dinidivide natin by 4 equal parts. So, yan. So, ito yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, hanapin natin yung median ng pi over 3 and pi. Yan. So, para magiging 4 over 3 lang siya. 4 pi over 3 times yung i-divide natin by 2. So, pag nag-divide tayo ng something by 2, so parang minumultiply lang natin siya by 1/2. So, magiging 4 pi over 6. Or equivalent lang siya sa 2/3 ng pi. So, yung gitna niyan ng pi over 3 and pi is 2/3 pi. So, pwede naman i-calculate na para mas mabilis. Pwede naman i-calculate na lang. So, ito naman sa pangalawang part. So, pi over 3 plus 2/3 ng pi. So, same naman sila ng denominator. So, pwede natin 3 pi over 3. So, pi na lang yan. And then, divide natin by 2. Dahil nga median. So, pi over 2 itong gitna or middle nung pi over 3 and 2/3 pi. So, how about naman yung dito sa pang fourth na gitna
5 over 6 pi po.
5 over 6 pi.
Opo.
Okay, very good. So, 5 over 6 pi. So, na-divide na natin siya into 4 equal parts. So, ito yung first part, second, third, and fourth. Okay? So, sana tayo mag-i-start ng ating graph.
Negative 2 po.
Sa negative 2. So, how about sa negative 2 ng y-axis? How about sa x-axis? So, saan tayo mag-i-start?
Pi over 3 po.
So, sa pi over 3 na tayo mag-i-start. Dahil nga meron tayong shifting by pi over 3 units. So, yung graph is na-move to the right dahil positive ng pi over 3 units. So, does it goes up or goes down?
Down po.
Down. So, dahil negative sign. Negative for sign. So, from here, up to the lowest limit, back again to the center, and then to the highest limit, and yan, uwi ulit sa center. Pangit. Tama na nga. So, yan. Yan yung ating sine wave. So, ano yung table of values? Ano yung mga x and y coordinates? So, ano po?
Ano po? Pi over 3,
Pi over
negative
3, negative 2, okay? And then,
pi over 2, negative 6,
negative 6, okay?
2/3 pi,
2/3 pi,
negative 2,
negative 2,
5 over 6 pi,
5 over 6 pi, then
2 po,
2, okay? So, last.
tapos po negative 2.
Negative 2, alin po negative? So, pi and negative 2. So, yan